Hey everybody, it's your boy Ken, aka KSJ. We're gaming. I don't know why I laugh after I'm done doing that every time. I don't know if I think it's funny or I can't believe that I'm saying that. I have no clue. Anyways, so this episode we're gonna go through custom trials. Okay, so custom trials. We're using the Ferrari 250 GTO. Of course, as always, I always go through some game talk, some more strategy, just babbling on, while we're racing. Now, in this game, I have the option to use a live tune, but I opt not to, and I'll tell you why inside the video. I won't tell you here, but I'll tell you why. And I'm also going to go over some shift patterns, and that's going to be within the game as well, like throughout. I'm going to go over shift patterns and how important shift patterns are, and the difference between winning and losing a race. And we also go through a little bit of boss car talk and what to look out for. Besides that, guys, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ask me questions, whatever you want. I'm going to give a shout out. If you and I ever lined up in a live race, or if you're in the lobby, let me know. Love to connect with all my peoples. And also, guys, I want to let you know that we end up going through the stages, my fusions on the Ferrari 250 GTO, and also why I like this car so much. And I'll show you some dyno stuff as well. So, all inside.
You want to get this 315 gold. You want that, absolutely. Why would you? You'd be crazy not to. So, T2 with the custom plate. That's about like every vehicle that I have. So, I could bring this T2 right here. The TTRS. It's negative 999. But, you know what? I'm actually going to use this car. Because here's the deal. The way it's designed, they're really designed not to be able to beat you. I just forget the shift patterns on this, honestly. So you guys are about to watch it firsthand. On the Ferrari here. I believe I dropped it. Bottom of 2. Okay. Shift. Maybe nitrous in third gear. Well, they don't like about this car. Look how it maxes out so... It maxes out so fast in fifth gear. Now, I think I could actually manipulate this, because this is like the highest EVO I can do on this car is the 9.2. Or the 1302 is the highest EVO with my current fusions. But I think I can get this car faster, actually. Just by adjusting the transmission to where I'm not maxing it out at 150 miles an hour. I know I mentioned it before, but definitely let me know what you guys think about content. How you're liking it or not liking it. If you guys want to join the crew, let me know. See if you have some room. There's about to be a shake-up because there's currently about 8 players that are not doing their minimum requirements. One of the minimum requirements is you at least need to contribute 10,000 RP points, which is not hard at all. Way too, which isn't hard at all. You can totally do that in one day. Realistically, you can hit 10,000 points in one day. Excuse me. You have to forgive me. I think I said it in a different video. The significant weather changes. Here in Michigan is crazy. It's 70 and then it dropped down to below freezing 2 days later. So it kind of messes. Oh shoot! Second gear I messed up. It's all right. We'll still get it. Ooh, the car almost chased me down. See, you still ran a 9.6. I ran 9.4. That's why it's like, oh, you almost chased me down. I only ran a 9.5. Dude. I did it again to where I just went way too... I'm supposed to drop at the... top of 2. This Ferrari is like one of my faves, like for a T2 car. I just love the, the top end speed on it. So the way I have this, I think I have it like a 5.0 transmission on it, 5.00. But I think if I drop this down to like a 465, I could really get 180 miles an hour out of this in a quarter. But then you have to account for your acceleration speed, for your tire pressure, and then also your nitrous, like the duration of the nitrous. I keep on like revving way too long. I might lose this one. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna watch these. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Got a whole bunch more ads to watch, a whole bunch more gas pips. So, here's the thing: if you're gonna play late at night, depending on where you're at in the country or in the world for the most part, but where I'm at, it's like 2:45 in the morning. So, with that kind of being said, is that they just do a ton of like ads back to back. Like you'll just be able to watch tons of them. So you can easily get in 40, 50 plus races if you want to just continue to knock a whole bunch of stuff out, which I personally like to do, just because, like I said, I was able to do the like the Izzy's assistance thing that we just did. That's 15 races. This is 15 races. So that's definitely something that I like to do for the most part. And then when I have extra pips, I'll go into a showdown, or what I'll probably do is I'll probably jump right into the tier, the Elite 1 racing to win my like next car, which is I'm trying to think of the chick's name. I don't even know, but the one that has like there's a Range Rover you win. I think it's like a tier 3 car or something, or tier 2. And yeah, we'll be able to now on this Ferrari also I noticed that you want to do early shifts. So if you watch my shift patterns, you'll see excuse me, you want to do early shifts on it, at least for me. I think it gave me a slight advantage, a slight edge. Maybe a couple hundredths or something, or a tenth. But you can definitely check it out for yourself there. Oh, too long. Okay, still looks like we pulled it off anyways. That's always the positive thing about it. So, I know I said this before also. I'm going to do a separate video. And it's probably going to be a quick one because I've already passed them. But I'm going to tell you exactly the times you're going to need to beat the boss cars. So, I'll tell you like what you need, like what times you need for all boss cars. I might just... I keep on like holding, rubbing too long. like talking and not being conscious, I might lose this one. Yeah, I lost this one. I hit my nitrous too late. I lost the gas pip. Okay, I'll get him this time. Just focus on it for a second. Still a close race, jeez. Jeez, I barely won. But, yeah, so I'll just do one whole video that probably just talks about, like, here's the time to beat all the bosses. And I also, like, have videos of me actually beating the bosses, I believe. If not, I definitely will, I'll definitely, record the ones that I do, that I have coming up next. So, I already messed up my career one. Like, I did not win KJ's Toyota 86 Rocket Bunny. I didn't win that. I did not win Aaliyah's CLA 45 AMG. I almost won Kurt's Mustang. Almost. Like, I didn't even realize, like, I didn't comprehend yet that when you get to a certain point in your career, you can end up like winning the boss car, because once you beat them, then they say, hey, I'll put up my car versus so much gold. And it didn't take me until after the third time I like lost, like, oh shoot, I don't get a rerun. You never get another chance to rerun it. You never, nothing. So it's a one-time deal, and they always want to charge you money for it. To get super nitrous. Don't pay it. If you just listen to what I say, you will already know that you need to have your car fast enough to beat and win the boss car. Science is trying to be crazy. Okay, let's change the car real quick. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the layout on this car, how I have it set up, real quick, just in case you're curious. Okay, so pretty much everything's stage 5 besides tires. I'll just run through it just in case you want to see. You can see like what I have fused, what I don't have fused, just to give you an idea. Not that it really matters, but I don't know. Somebody might want to see this. And I'm okay with showing you. So I'm just going to go through it quickly, just so you can kind of see. If there's something you want to really, really like focus on, you can always pause it. But we have intake that I have pretty much like fully maxed out. Stage 6. That might be my only stage 6 is the intake, huh? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So there's that. So I have one stage 6. I'm consistent with a 9.2 in this car. I think I can get faster. I haven't really messed around with it yet. I think my fastest is like a 9.1 and some change, or maybe a 9.0 and some change. But here's my nitrous. It's a 133.34. And the reason why you do the 3.4 because watch, if I change this, see, I could do 135.34, but here's what I like to look at. So 133.34, everything's in gray. Now let's see, I haven't even looked. Okay, so what happens is I lose 1,000th of a second, but I do gain just like a couple tenths on my speed, which I don't care about speed at this point. I just care about getting the fastest time possible. So if I messed with the, mainly the final drive, if I brought this down to like here, I could totally 4.0, I could totally do this at 187 miles an hour. I could totally do that. And I think I might even be able to get this time right around this 9.2, 9.3 area, even though it's rating a 9.9. But I'm not gonna mess with it right now. It's late, or early, I should say. And same thing with this. I can even like bump this up a little bit just to mess with it, give me a little bit faster acceleration. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how the car's set up, just so you can see.